YouTube, what's poppin', man? Let's jump right into it, man. Rolly, huge upset, man. He had me upset. I lost the bag last night. I lost the bag. We had Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, all in my hometown, 42nd Street live. Shout out Turkey. Shout out to Turkey. Heard it was like 12 to 15 million to put that event together. Down there looking amazing. Everybody had a good night last night. Well, I ain't checked the news, so I don't know what happened. I had to be at work. But let's get right into this video. Devin, who come on? Teofimo come on first, right? Versus Barboza Jr. Teofimo his defense looked this sharp. Like, I don't know if Barboza had a rhythm to his game that Teofimo caught on instantly, but the head weaving, the moving around the ring with the footstep, Teofimo looked sharp with the defense. Like, that's what stuck out to me. Teofimo Lopez defense, man. Other than that, he looked sharp. I think Barboza was a little more better. So if Barboza gave us a little more, it would have been a much better fight to me. Like I said, Barboza was doing. He was doing not enough. Let's say he wasn't doing enough. He was throwing a jab here and there. He would pressure he would put the pressure on Teofimo Lopez here and there, but like I said, Teofimo Lopez defense was immaculate. From my eyes. I don't lie. I'm like, woo, that boy head weaving, footwork, moving around, popping him. Then he trying to set up the counter. So I think Teofimo Lopez caught on to Barboza rhythm. And went to 12. I had it going to 12. Teofimo Lopez. Unanimous decision, right? So we get that win. We get that win, right? Great fight. Teofimo Lopez put on a performance. Up next is Devin Haney. Your man Devin Haney, right? Hold on, let's see. Okay, so your man Devin Haney, right? He fight Ramirez. Yo, Ramirez could have been Devin Haney's sparring partner for real. Your man Devin Haney has to be still drunk from Ryan Garcia, man. Or he must be still, like, now the lights is on and stuff. Because in sparring, you could get knocked down and stuff like that. You in sparring. But the lights is on. You in that same predicament. And I felt like it kept getting to him, like it was in the back of his head. Like, don't let him catch a big shot. Don't engage with him where he could get that shot on my chin. Devin Haney realized he has a weak chin. I think he realized that now. I think he's still scared to get knocked down, knocked out in front of the big lights. He kept moving around the ring. Like the pressure wasn't even all the way there. Ramirez was just walking him down. You got Devin Haney running around. Just kept running around. Like, trying to keep his hands up. I see he trying to keep his hands up now. He trying to keep his hands up. I think he realized that every time he throw his jab, his hand go down. That's how Ryan was able to catch him. Other than that, he just kept running around the ring. And then when it gets to like 5, 6 round, he want to engage a little bit. Then back on the foot, back on the pedals. Engage a little bit, back on the pedals. But just enough where I guess the judges could say, okay, he's engaging. Because then it's hard to hit Devin Haney because he's moving around. And then you don't want to walk into nothing. Because Devin Haney was throwing some heavy punches where if Ramirez would have got caught, he would never got knocked down or anything like that. But a little stumble, a little bop. But that's what we needed. We needed Devin Haney to take more risks. I needed Devin Haney to take more risks, keep throwing that jab, but keep the phone up. I want to see what you was from the whole time you was out. What was you working on? Not moving your feet. Not moving around that ring. And homie is not a big puncher, and it don't seem like. Seemed like Devin Haney could have took him on and gave us a better performance, actually. That's what I have for that Devin Haney fight. I don't even want to see right now. I don't even want to see Devin Haney fight nobody for real. I don't want to see Devin Haney fight nobody for real. I'm telling you, that shit was trash. Yeah. That shit was trash. Good, my boy. That joint was trash, man. I'm telling y'all. I don't want to sleep. I don't want to see Devin Haney fight nobody. No, not right now. At least not right now. Because he ain't show us what he was working on. Now, let's get to the Ryan Garcia and the Romero. This man Rolly messed up my card, fucked up the bag. But he had a great performance, man. I see my son was in that gym working out his shoulders, his back. His back was looking all broken up. I definitely like what I seen about Rolly Romero. Ryan, this nigga need the drugs again. He need to drink again. He need to smoke again. He don't even need to go to training camp. Everything he did for Devin Haney, he should have did for Rolly Romero. Like, come on, bro. How you train, go to church, quit the drugs, and get dropped. But shout out to Rolly.
You talking about me?
Yeah, Rolly and
Rolly went to church too, bro. He was just a little more powerful.
But you know what about Rolly though? What I realized when he was talking on at the press conference, that boy's smart though. He definitely know his boxing. You see how he break down a fighter and stuff. I never knew Rolly was that smart in a boxing ring. But shout out to Rolly, man. That left jab to the chin. He didn't get that second one. The second one got blocked, but the first one called chin checked him. I don't lie to Ryan about to go out the ring, man. I don't want to see Ryan versus Devin Haney right now, man. And I definitely don't want to see Devin Haney versus Rolly. Hell no. Rolly hit a little too hard for Devin Haney, man. And then Devin Haney will be running around the ring. No, I don't want to see that bullshit. I don't want to see that bullshit. Give me Teo and Rolly. Awesome fight. I don't want Rolly with Boots right now. I said Booth. Boots. He too lengthy, too crafty for Rolly, man. He had Rolly at the distance the whole fight. And he could do that. I want to see Rolly against Brian Norman Jr. Let me know what y'all think about Rolly versus Brian Norman Jr.